All right, guys, so this video is for any business owner who hasn't quite got photo shoots done, who hasn't had the opportunity to actually get visuals for their business. So I'm going to show you guys a couple of ways on how to source and get stock images for your business to get going, just to have something sustainable until you can have the investment income to invest back into your business for actual photo shoots. So here's an example. Here's a brand here called Well Forever University. And we go to this brand here, Well Forever University. This client has everything. They filled out a brief, everything about their business. The only thing they don't have is images. So it's a few ways that we can actually source stock images. So I'm going to show you guys a couple of popular stock image websites. So one of the more popular ones, one of them is called Unsplash, right? So Unsplash here, this is more of scenery, stock images. So Unsplash here, this is more of scenery, stock images. So as you notice here, this is a lot of background, a lot of cool images, but what you can really do is just type in exactly what you're looking for. So let's just say if you were looking for something that was men in a group. All right, let's see if we could type in something like this. Men in a group, right? We type in men in a group, and then it shows us a bunch of men in a group where we can use stock images, right? So let's just say if we type in men in black. Here's a good one. Even though this guy's in white, this shows he has some black pants on. So let's just look at white t-shirts, see what we can find. All right. So we found some stock images of white t-shirts. So once we grab these images, we can actually use a graphic designer, or some of the websites actually have options where you can literally embed your logo right on top of a t-shirt. And I'm going to show you one of those websites. So this is, like I said, Unsplash. So this could be Miami background. All right. So let's say you wanted to do a website and you wanted a Miami background. You can literally type in Miami background and grab a Miami background. So you guys got to get creative with this. Another good one is Shutterstock, right? Same thing, concept. You could sign up for this service. You can easily grab high quality stock images. So for instance, somebody's in a beauty brand. Maybe you want to type in, or beauty industry, let's just type in swimsuits. So if we needed some swimsuit models, we could find some background images, and you can use these as just placement holders until you get your real live photo shoot, just to make sure you got a proof of concept that someone even wants to buy your product, right? So maybe you have a brand and you wanted to put your logo here. You could grab an image here from Shutterstock, and you can get a graphic designer and they could put like your little logo or your design here, right? A really popular one also that already has a technology for you to easily dive in and just drop your logo is a website called Place It. So on this website, as it shows you right here, upload your logo image. So I'll just type in white tees or white shirt, right? And I could find somebody and upload my logo right inside of the image, right? So let's just say I wanted to highlight, you can do phone mockups, right? This is really cool. You can do some cool things. So there's no excuses on why you shouldn't get started, right? So if I wanted to get this girl right here, I could change everything about her, from her color of her shirt, right? So I'm going to go back to my client, Wealth Builders. I'm going to download their logo, save the logo, boom. And I'm going to upload the logo. Upload the logo. All right, you can crop it, you can just upload it, boom. It's right on her shirt. So if I would have dragged it up, I could have had it up further, right? But let's say you don't even like images on this site, right? I'm gonna show you guys one of the other tricks that I do. So what I'll do is usually I'll just go to Google and I'll type in guys with black tees on, or guys with white tees on, right? And then I'll look for images that are already on the internet, and I'll just grab the image and save the image, especially if the image is like cropped off, right, for photography. So for instance, what I'll do is go to a website like this. I see that this guy here has on a black tee, right? But the only reason why I'm not going to grab it because it has that watermark. But let's look at this guy here, right? Boom. I'll click this. I'll go to the website. I'll find, oh, we got a bunch of them, right? So here's we just found a gold mine right here. So, I could find somebody and I could just grab some different shirts and save them right as product images on the website. So for instance, let's say I wanted this guy right here. I'll right click, save image as, and just download it, save it, right? And you have to make sure it saves as a JPEG. Sometimes when you try to save images on certain websites, it's going to try to save as a HTML file, right? I think I just had one that tried to save as an HTML. It was this guy right here. So I'll show you guys what I did was to actually dive into his code of this website. So when I right clicked here, you notice, boom, go here. When I right clicked here, well, it has the save image as right there. Okay, so the same thing, it still says save image as, but it was more towards the bottom. I didn't see that at first, so what I did was I right clicked and I selected inspect, and I right clicked here. I opened the image in a new tab, and I right click and I save the image directly from there. That's one way you can rip an image off of a website, right? Another way that you can rip an image off of a website is you right click on inspect, you go to sources. All right, so, or you can actually go here inside of the code and you can just easily rip the images right from out of the code. So usually the images block will be inside of a CDN file, or it'll be inside of a WS file. So let's see, all right, oh, there's the other WS. So there we go. So WS, and you literally can just scroll through here and see all the images, and you can save the images. Everything that the client has on their website, just save it if you wanted to rip something off of another website. Like, you just open up these folders and you can rip this off right out of here. All right, boom. So that's a cool way of doing that. All right, and then like I said, what you do is you just use a website like Placeit, upload the logo on there, right? You can type in computer mockups. So if you wanted to show your website being visible on a computer screen, you can, if you're selling like courses, you can grab your logo, your images, and you don't have to get like a full graphic designer. You can upload your images right to the computer mockup. Same thing for phone mockups. Right. So you can do a lot of cool things with these websites. So that's the end of this video, and that's how you do stock images 2.0.